as fuck. Y'all, it's got to be Quando. It is, because everybody, cause I had went to the other Circle K, and they were like, everybody kept talking about the shots that they heard, so evidently what the niggas hit them with was some big shit.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy CJTV, man. We back with another hip-hop news update, man. So we got some crazy breaking news for y'all today. Basically, Quando Rondo and his entourage basically was shot at on May 1st, which was his show. He had a show in Georgia. And basically, him and his entourage was leaving, and apparently gunshots rang out. So we're gonna go ahead and get into all of the details surrounding this situation, which is pretty crazy, you know what I'm saying? Considering that Quando Rondo even put out an interview speaking on the situation, speaking on his side, and really where he kind of sits and stands on the situation as well. But before we get into this video and give y'all more information on what's really going on, man, make sure you like this video, man. Also, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications as well if you're new. It's your boy CJ2 Lit, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, I'm going to read y'all the TMZ article. It says, Quando Rondo and his entourage were caught in a hail of gunfire at a convenience store in Georgia, and one man and his entourage was wounded. Quando Rondo and his entourage were at a Circle K, according to law enforcement. Shots rang out about 3:20 a.m. Sunday in Blackshear while Quando and his crew were parking in a parking lot off the highway. Cops believe the shooter opened fire across from the road or from the highway. Our sources say police aren't aware of any bullets striking Quando. Because he was not at the scene when cops responded, but we're told he was in the parking lot before the shooting. The rapper was traveling with a large entourage, and we're told the one man in the group was shot in the hand and got treatment in the local hospital. It's interesting, the law enforcement says. It appears Quando and his crew weren't at the convenience store long before shots rang out, and the cops believe that they were making a quick stop when the shooting started. As we reported, cops said Quando Rondo's crew was involved in the November shootout with King Von's entourage outside the Atlanta nightclub, which left Von dead. One of Quando Rondo's crew members was arrested for felony murder. Sunday morning shooting happened about 10 minutes from the nightclub where Quando performed Saturday night, and we're told the Georgia Bureau of Investigation is on the case. Now, with that being said, we know now that Quando Rondo, he was shot at. It's being confirmed now that he was shot at several times as well. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna go ahead and put together this whole thing for y'all. Now let's think about these things right here. Now, Quando Rondo talks about in the Angela Yee interview. We need to go over these things. He even said, he thought everything was good with him and Lil Durk. He thought everything was good with him and King Von. Last time they had been around each other, it was all laughs and jokes and all the good time and Brody and family and how you doing, fam, and all that, you know what I'm saying? Now, there are a lot of different circumstances and things that stand around the Quando Rondo situation that has changed, and that could possibly have caught what ended up causing King Von his life on that night. Now, those things being NBA Youngboy and the ties that Quando Rondo has to NBA Youngboy. Y'all have to take a second and actually process the thoughts and think about the things that Quando Rondo is going through. Also, you have to think about Quando Rondo joined forces with NBA, and he said he's NBA for life. Ain't nobody over Youngboy, you know what I'm saying, this and that. Where, King Von has done several videos speaking about Youngboy, saying, Youngboy lying in his raps. There's also been several pictures that has showed up in the media as well of King Von and King Von and NBA Youngboy's baby mother, Jania Michelle, holding hands, walking together in a strip club. Also, we know that they did a song together, and we also know that Asian Doll went and teamed up with Youngboy and did a song as well, which is another interesting topic that a lot of people don't talk about, considering Asian Doll and the emotional distraughtness that she showed about this King Von situation. I think there was definitely some tension there. A lot of rappers and a lot of people don't really want to speak on the King Von situation because they don't want to be the person to tell you that it's really about a female, but I'll be the one to tell you it's about a female. This whole situation is about Jania Michelle. There's been even people speaking out about Jania and King Von hooking up in studios. You can go and look up Jania and King Von on YouTube, Google, whatever you want to do. There are videos with receipts of text messages and receipts of people that have been in the studio with both of them at the same time, knowing that they've went into the other studio rooms to do certain things, fellatio, other things that we're not going to continue to speak about, because out of respect to Von, you know what I'm saying? But these are people that have been around them and confirmed these type of scenarios. So we know that those scenarios were going down. Things like that was happening. Now, how did it get back to Youngboy? We have no clue, but obviously it did get back to Youngboy. King Von started speaking out after him and Jania was hanging out, just saying little slick subliminal disses about Youngboy. Really not subliminal, because he really was saying his name. Saying things like, oh, Youngboy be lying in his tracks, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And who else would he get that information from anyone else other than his baby mom, Jania Michelle, who knows Youngboy better than a lot of these other people do. Now, not saying Youngboy lies in his tracks, because as we all know, Youngboy definitely has a long police record, and he has a track record for knowing to have violent crimes attached to him and his crew and his name. Now, with that being said, with this whole Georgia situation and everything that's going on with Quando Rondo, this is going to be the start of "We're on your ass where your show's at." Quoted from Lil Durk, you know what I'm saying? Not saying Lil Durk has anything specifically to do with it, but we all know that he has a hand in tying it, whether he's even the one calling the shots or not. He's still over the person that's calling the shots, I guarantee you, because he's put money in all of their pockets. Now, let's be honest. King Von, he put himself in that situation, but his homies and his brothers gonna ride for him no matter what, no matter whether people feel like he was wrong or not, you know what I'm saying? So I think this is gonna be the start of a dangerous war and a dangerous situation for Quando Rondo if he don't do a better job of moving around the cities and do a better job of maintaining his calmness and moving better, you know what I'm saying? Making sure his entourage is tight, making sure everybody's moving accordingly, moving as one, making sure everybody has their eyes peeled for every direction that a gunshot could even come from, you know what I'm saying? You got to be on all 10 toes whenever you in these type of situations, man, because your life is at risk. There was a guy that was shot in Quando Rondo's entourage, and he was shot in the hand, and he was took to a hospital where he was treated for his injuries. So there was a person shot, and so there's tension still in the air between these two crews, and it don't look like that this is going to stop anytime soon until somebody gets to the bottom of it, or until somebody is shot and dead, and that's really not what we need during this scenario and situation that's going on in these streets these days, but man, that's all I got for y'all today, man. Let me know what y'all think about this scenario and situation in the comment section down below. It's your boy CJ Too Lit, and we're gonna see y'all in the next video, man. Peace.